I've spoken with other retailers who have said this is a national issue, a state issue, a city-wide issue.
It is an issue. It's higher than what it's historically been, and we've got safety measures, security measures that we put in place by store location.
Have you wondered why everything seems to be getting more expensive these days? From groceries to gas, from clothes to cars, prices are going up and up. And it's not just your imagination. That means that on average, when you could buy for $100 a year now costs you $106.80. Today, we're going to talk about a very important issue that affects millions of Americans, the rising prices of goods and services. First of all, let's understand what is causing inflation in the US economy. Inflation is a general increase in the prices of goods and services over time. It reduces the purchasing power of money, meaning that you can buy less with the same amount of money. Many factors contribute to inflation, such as supply and demand, production costs, government policies, and external shocks. The COVID-19 pandemic, energy cost increases, and expansionary fiscal and monetary policies are the main drivers of inflation in 2022 and 2023. The disruption of global supply chains due to lockdowns, travel restrictions, and labor shortages has created bottlenecks and shortages of goods, pushing up prices. Higher energy costs and expansionary policies have also added to the upward pressure on prices. These factors have combined to create a situation where inflation in the US has reached its highest level since 1990. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, the Consumer Price Index, CPI, which measures the changes in prices of a basket of goods and services purchased by urban consumers, rose by 6.8% in November 2022 from a year earlier. This was above the Fed's target of 2% and well above the average inflation rate of 1%, 8% between 2010 and 2019. Some of the items that saw the biggest price increases in November 2022 were gasoline, used cars and trucks, natural gas, meat, and furniture. Now that we have understood what is causing inflation, the US economy, let's see how it affects Walmart and its customers. Walmart is the largest retailer in the US with more than 55,000 stores across the country. It sells a wide range of products, from groceries and household items to electronics and clothing. It serves more than 200 million customers every week. It is also one of the largest employers in the US with more than 1.6 million associates. Walmart is facing several challenges due to inflation. One of them is rising costs. As we have seen, inflation increases the cost of production and transportation for many goods. This means that Walmart has to pay more to its suppliers and logistics providers to get its products delivered to its stores. Walmart also has to pay more for its expenses, such as wages, utilities, taxes, and rent. Another challenge that Walmart is facing due to inflation is shoplifting. Shoplifting is the act of stealing merchandise from a retail store without paying for it. It is a common problem for retailers around the world, but it has become more prevalent and costly in recent years due to various factors such as economic hardship, social unrest, online resale platforms, organized crime groups, and lenient law enforcement. According to a report by Assessomatic Solutions 5, shoplifting cost the US retailers $61 billion in lost sales in 2005, up from $51 billion in 2019. The average cost price incident was $559 in 2020, up from $408 in 2019. Walmart is one of the most targeted retailers for shoplifters due to its large size, wide assortment, and low prices. According to a study by the University of Florida, Walmart accounted for 23% of all shoplifting incidents in the US in 2006, followed by Target, Home Depot, and CVS. Walmart's losses due to shoplifting were estimated at $14 billion in 2020, up from $11 billion in 2019. These challenges have led Walmart CEO Doug McMillon to warn that shoplifting could lead to a price jump and store closures in the near future. In an interview with CNBC's Squawk Box on December 6, 2022, McMillon said that theft is an issue that is higher than what it's historically been. He said that Walmart has security measures in place, such as staffing local law enforcement, but suggested that they may not be enough to stop shoplifting, which may not be penalized heavily due to some jurisdictions. He said that if this problem is not corrected over time, prices will be higher and stores will close. McMillon's warning has alarmed many Americans who rely on Walmart for their everyday needs. They are worried that they may have to make more pay for groceries and essentials or that they're losers to their actual Walmart store. They are also concerned about the impact on shoplifting on Walmart's employees who may face job losses, wage cuts, or safety risks. So what can be done to address this issue? Several possible solutions involve sharing stakeholders, such as Walmart itself, its suppliers, its customers, its employees, the government, and society at large. One possible solution is for Walmart to pass on some of its rising costs to its customers by raising prices. This would help Walmart maintain its profit margins and cover its losses to shoplifting. However, this solution may not be very popular or feasible for Walmart, as it may lose its competitive advantage. Another possible solution is for Walmart to absorb some of its rising costs by cutting its expenses or increasing its efficiency. This would help Walmart keep its prices low and attract more customers. However, this solution may also have some drawbacks for Walmart, as it may reduce its quality of service or product assortment. A third possible solution is for Walmart to invest more in security measures, prevent and deter shoplifting. This would help Walmart reduce its losses due to theft and protect inventory and assets. However, this solution may also require significant upfront costs and ongoing maintenance for Walmart. A fourth possible solution is for Walmart to work with its suppliers and logistics providers to negotiate better terms and conditions for its purchases and deliveries. This would help Walmart lower its cost of goods sold and improve its supply chain efficiency and reliability. However, this solution may also depend on the willingness and ability of Walmart's partners to cooperate and compromise with it. A fifth possible solution is for Walmart to engage with its customers and employees to educate them about the consequences of shoplifting and encourage them to report any suspicious activity or behavior. This would help Walmart create a culture of honesty and responsibility among its stakeholders and foster a sense of community and loyalty. However, this solution may also require a lot of time and effort from Walmart to communicate effectively and convince with its audience, which may not be as easily as successful. A sixth possible solution is for the government to regulate the retail industry more strictly to help government get Walmart support protection from authorities. However, this solution may face challenges from the political perspective, such as resistance from other retailers, conflict of interest, and lack of consensus among different levels of branches of government. The US inflation rate was 6.8% in November 2022, the highest since June 1982. The core inflation rate was 4.9%, above the Federal Reserve's target of 2%. The biggest price increases were seen in gasoline, used cars and trucks, natural gas, food away from home, and reserves. International Monetary Fund (IMF) has projected that the global inflation rate will fall from 8.8% in 2022 to 6.6% in 2023 and 4.3% in 2024. Inflation can be a concerning issue for your financial well-being, but there are ways to cope with it. One of the most important things you can do is to budget wisely by tracking your income and expenses and planning for your essential needs and wants. Another tip is to shop smartly by comparing prices and quality before buying anything and looking for discounts, coupon sales, or bargains. Additionally, investing wisely by diversifying your portfolio and allocating assets according to your risk tolerance and time horizon, as well as borrowing wisely by avoiding taking on too much debt or paying higher interest rates, can help you protect your financial well-being. Finally, it's essential to keep yourself updated on the latest economic news and trends and educate yourself on the causes and effects of inflation while seeking new skills or opportunities that can enhance your career and income potential. In conclusion, inflation is a serious and complex issue that affects everyone in different ways. Walmart's CEO has alerted of the possibility of price hikes and store closures due to shoplifting and other factors. However, there are also causes and consequences of inflation that you need to be aware and prepared for. By following some of the tips and Walmarts that have shared in this video, you may be able to cope with inflation, protect your financial well-being. We hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
That's 3 times the prices that I would spend here, so, what are we gonna do? You're gonna have to go further? Well, then you got gas money, so you might as well just pay for it at Safeway at this point.